Hey, how's it going? John Dorsey, work with johnd.net. And you want to know the best niche to go into if you're into affiliate marketing? Well, stay tuned. I got some good tips for you. John Dorsey, work with johnd.net. I want you tired of being overwhelmed. All right, so welcome back. Like you heard in the intro, we're going to talk about the best niche to go into for affiliate marketing. And that the real answer is that's really relative, what the best niche is. So with that being said, I do want to point out what one of the worst niches to go into, and not because it's a bad niche. You can make a lot of money in this market. There's a lot of products in this market. You can do a lot of, you can be very, very successful in this market. But if you're just starting out, or if you're at the point where you haven't made much money yet, then the niche I would say is the worst niche to go into or to avoid when you're starting out is the make money online niche. How ironic. How ironic that you're going to avoid the niche to make money online when you're trying to make money online. But it's true, because that's probably one of the hardest niches, especially when starting out, to really get traction in. And there's a lot of money to be made. There's a lot of products out there to help you become successful. But the reason why most people don't really make any money or don't really get any traction or get burnt out after 30, 90 days to a year and end up giving up or become frustrated is because the market is so competitive. And the things you have to do to stand out in that market, most people don't want to do. One is making videos. A lot of people don't want to get out of their comfort zone to make videos. Another thing is writing blog posts. Another thing is hosting webinars. Another thing you might have to do is start a Facebook group and basically become a leader. You have to become the leader of whatever you're focused, whatever you're trying to build. Or in other words, you have to brand yourself. So you become the person, the go-to guy, the go-to gal who people look to for advice, help, assistance when it comes to making money online. And if you're just starting out and you don't know much about what you're doing, you're still learning too, then you'll find it hard to really become profitable. You can spend a lot of money driving a lot of traffic, but your conversions will be very, very low because nobody knows who you are. So that's the basis of this video, is avoid the make money online niche. Now, like I said, you can go into that and you can do very well, but you have to be willing to do what it takes, and you have to stick to doing what it takes long enough to start getting results. How long is that? Well, who knows? It could be 30 days, 90 days, a year, 2 years, 5 years. Are you willing to do that? Are you willing to stick it out for 5 years to finally really start making a full-time income, which could be about $3,000 a month? And no one knows how long it's going to take. It probably won't take that long. But if you're willing to get out of your comfort zone and do what it takes, then you can become very successful very, very fast. People are swerving out their lane. So you can be very successful if you do what it takes. So if you're willing to do that, then get into make money online niche. So as far as the best niches to go into, like I said, that's relative, because almost any niche you can do very well in, but there are some niches that are very, very profitable that aren't based around make money online. One of them is the health and fitness niche. But each niche has their own set of hurdles or obstacles to overcome. Like with the health and fitness niche, you're getting into what the FTC and the FDA and all these government organizations will call medical advice. So you have to be careful about how you word what you're talking about, and you have to always put disclaimers on any health recommendations you're given, because you can't actually give health advice unless you're licensed. But so you have to be very careful in that niche, that you're always using a disclaimer about what will help someone overcome a certain medical condition, or because when it comes to health and fitness, you are recommending a physical, let's say a physical exercise, or you recommended them intake a substance into their body. So if you don't know what you're talking about, you have to trust what you're being told. So that's what makes the health and fitness niche iffy. But I'm also in the health and fitness niche, but I'm not licensed, but I've studied the structure and function of the human body since like 2005. So I have a lot of knowledge in that area, so I know what I can and can't say and what's true and what's not true. But unless you want to take up a whole nother course before you even get into affiliate marketing, that's the hurdle you have to overcome in the health and fitness niche. The other niche, which you can get into, that is very profitable, and you don't have to worry about necessarily shooting videos, and you don't have to worry about getting licensed or having a whole nother course of knowledge that you have to take up to really understand what you're doing, like in the health and fitness niche, is the relationship niche. Because people, since the beginning of time, have been seeking out a mate, a partner, someone who will complement them, and it's the struggle for a lot of people to find the right one. So there's a lot of money to be made in the health and fitness niche, and there's a lot of products, a lot of coaching services, counseling services that you can promote via affiliate marketing that you can make a lot of money from when it comes to health and fitness. I mean, the relationship niche. You got people that's trying to get married, you got people that's trying to stay married, you got people that's trying to end marriage. So there's a lot of areas you can go into when it comes to the relationship niche. So that's a good area. And then you got other areas that are exciting and has a lot of money, which is the travel niche. That's a very, very exciting niche, because this could be a situation for you to get into where you can be the one that's traveling, and as you travel, you're taking photos, you're shooting videos, and then you're sharing that on YouTube, or you're posting on your blog, and then you're recommending them to book a flight, book the vacation, book the resort stay, or to get at these locations through an affiliate link. And that's a very, very powerful strategy. And a lot of people, well, I wouldn't say a lot, but many people are making a lot of money in the travel niche by just traveling. They're traveling, they're sharing the tips, the things they experience, and they're making lots of money just recommending people go to the same resort or to the same country or whatever they did. So one more that's a very good niche that will support, because I said that the make money online niche was a bad niche to get into, but as an aside to that, or a complement to that, is what's good, because there's a lot of people that are trying to make money online. So a very, very, very good niche to get into that's not the make money online niche, but complements or supports people who are trying to make money online, is the personal development niche, the self-help niche. And this is people who need to get into they need to make the mindset shift to go from being an employee to an entrepreneur, because there's a shift in mindset that takes place when you are used to working a job. You put in your 8 hours or how many ever hours, and then you get a check at the end of the week. When you go into business for yourself, when you want to be your own boss, it's not like that anymore. You might put in 20 hours, 7 days a week, but you don't get a return for that for a month, 2 months, maybe even a year. So, but once you get that momentum up, the checks start coming in without you having to work as hard. So it takes a lot of perseverance, determination to push through when you're trying to be successful. Not even just make money online, just any business. It could be someone's trying to open a restaurant, someone's trying to start a clothing line, or whatever it is. It takes a mindset shift to push through to see your idea or what you truly want come to pass, come to be the thing that you now have. So the personal development niche, self-help niche is a very powerful niche to get into, and there's a lot of affiliate opportunities in that too, and a lot of money in that, because these seminars and events and personal coaching, when it comes to that, is big money in that. So that's something you might want to look into. And one more niche that I'm gonna throw at you before I end this is, and of course I'm just going off the top of my head, I didn't write anything down, is I would say the automotive niche, and not selling cars. I'm talking about, because it's a lot of money in cars. You know, a lot of people want put money into their cars. You know, refurbishing cars, upgrading cars, tuning up cars, supercharging, you know, cars. Because I used to have a rim and tire website where it was called rimandtirepackages.net. Don't bother going there because it doesn't exist anymore, and if it does, it's not my site, it's somebody else's. And I made decent money with that site, and all I did was posted links. I had affiliate relationship with TireRack.com, and I would just post the product to that blog. Got organic traffic to that blog, and I was averaging about $200 to $300 a month within my first 30 days. Well, for my first 30 days, I was already averaging about $200, you know, per month. And as time went on, the average went up, and that was a good niche. The reason why that I don't have that anymore is because of the Google updates. Google updated their services. I mean, the way they rank websites, and that basically wiped that website out, because I didn't do a lot of proper SEO, so to speak, with that. So that's my top recommendations and my advice. So you can take it or leave it, however you want to run with it. But I hope you got a lot of value out of this video. And if you want to see what else I'm working with, I have a system called PassiveProsperityFormula.com, and I show you how to set up a affiliate marketing business. Basically, how to create a passive business, so to speak. And now, this doesn't mean you don't do any work. What this means is you set the system up, you drive traffic to this system, and the system starts producing you income. But that, like I said, it doesn't mean you don't do any work. Yes, there are things you have to do. So it just has a catchy title. So that's it for this video. Hope you guys are very out of it. Like it, share it, subscribe to get some more tips like this, and I'll talk to you again soon.